So while we're working on this laptop, Matt's talking about upgrading the home PC to do gaming. Now's a really bad time to do it because of GPUs. Hey time travelers, this is a bunch of stuff that I cut out of a previous video where I upgraded my cousin's and her husband's laptop from a hard drive to a solid state drive. I'll have a link right up here and a card if you want to watch that. But it was enough content for just talking. So that's what this is, us just chatting. And we talked about gaming PCs and what's going on in the market these days with Ethereum mining and all that. And a little bit about in the console gaming as well towards the end. So I hope you enjoy the video. Now's a really bad time to do it because of GPUs. The graphics processor.
Yeah. It's
typically, when you want a gaming machine, it's the most expensive part of the whole build anyways. But two things happened. The human malware.
And the 3090.
And the 3000 series. The 3000 series came out during human malware. Everybody wants to build gaming PCs because they're bored out of their skulls, right? Because they don't have a job and have to stay at home, right? So when the 3000 series came out, scalpers took advantage of the situation, bought all the cards, and was selling them at like 3 times markup on eBay. Okay? About a month later was when Bitcoin and Ethereum shot up in value. You need graphics cards if you want to mine Bitcoin or Ethereum. Well, Bitcoin's another story, but so now like a GTX 1660 Super, which retailed at $260, I bought one in the summer of 2019. Now, average price on eBay is $450.
Oh.
And that card can do 1080p standing on its head and a little bit of 1440p in some games. So if anybody's watching this, they know. If they have one, whoo, keep that. You know?
Yeah, keep that just for future.
Watch the news, and when you hear about Ethereum and Bitcoin dropping, check eBay for that card you want. The price might go down. Also, NVIDIA is making more of their 1050 Ti, which can't be used for very many mining algorithms. So it should cost you around $200 or less. And you can't do 1440 on it really at all, but you can do 1080.
Interesting.
Most people usually use high refresh instead of high resolution anyway.
But if Matt wants to build it in any time soon, he should get the graphics card now or wait 6 months. It's one of those choices. It's like if he has the money just for the graphics card, get it. And then like next month, get the CPU. And the month after, whatever other part he needs.
I don't know what all the parts we need.
Well, you know, he needs a GPU. He needs a CPU. He's going to need a better CPU cooler because he's using what's called the stock cooler, the one that came in the box. Because when you game, it gets hotter. And the total, like, his GPU is going to be like $400 to $500 if he gets a 1660 Super, which is the one I recommended because it's the best price for the value of what you get. But with the CPU, I can sell him my 3600 for a discount off of the eBay price because family, right? And because I'm gonna upgrade whenever I get my tax refund. And so that's $150. And then the cooler, I don't know. That at most is $150. Could be like $75 to $150. And he probably won't have to upgrade anything else.
It also depends on what type of cooler you get.
Yeah, and I don't think we can put a water cooler in his case. So I'm just thinking of like a big chonker, one of those really good air coolers.
Is the case like too small for a water cooler or something?
No, it just does. It's like a case from 2006.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There's nowhere to mount it. The water coolers are so cool. You're just sitting there going, whoa. Like, could you imagine having a radiator in your computer?
That's scary.
With water hoses.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's kind of risky, but...
Not if you get a good AIO. It stands for all-in-one, where the hoses are permanently attached. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh.
I have 2 of them running right now. One of them's old, so every time I turn on the computer, it's like...
Up there.
Make a squirt sound, like, because the pump is pushing the water.
I'm Cortana.
Shut up, Cortana! Where's...
A little sign in here.
I remember where the shut up Cortana button is from last time. So what's going on in your life? Because this part's going to be a while.
Everything's trying to have a relationship with us. Cortana, now Windows.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to have a very strict platonic relationship where you do what I tell you to do!
This may take several minutes.
Not spy on me! Microshaft.
Yeah, I always turn off all the spying features.
There was a game in the 90s, I never got to play it, but it was a parody of Windows. It was called Microshaft Wind Blows.
Sounds like a game.
There was this one guy in my computer class that he would mod Windows sometimes so that the startup screen would say Microshaft Wind Blows. And I would see it and be like, what the heck is that? He's like, it's nothing. I'm like, but I want to know what it is because it's funny.
I edited something.
This may take several minutes of your life that you will not get back.
Leave everything
They
to
can
us.
send me an electronic gift card for my time.
Leave everything to us. Give me all your stuff.
Okay, we're about to get talking about the consoles, and it's interesting how that subject comes up. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'm just pausing this video for a second to ask you guys, if you like this content, please subscribe, because it really helps the channel a lot. It promotes my videos to other people so other people can find me. And on a slightly different note, if you're interested in these kind of conversations and you actually want to have a conversation like this, hit me up in the comments. If you're a friend of mine that lives locally in Columbus, Ohio area, we could do it in person if you want, with masks across the room, if you're comfortable with that. Or we could do a Zoom meeting, because I've done one of those before. There's a link above where I talked to a couple of my friends. In a previous video, I talked to my friend Hank and Jamie, and that was a really sweet video. You could see that by clicking the card up here after you're done watching this video. But let's go on to the rest of this video. HTST. 7200 RPM. What's the capacity? 1 terabyte. Can I have this?
What? I mean, is it the old one?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's even worth anything.
Well, it's a whole terabyte of space. If you get an adapter, you can use it to back up stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
He's not using it as a...
I wouldn't use it to run Windows because...
He's not going to sell it either.
No, because I got stacks of hard drives. Like, you wouldn't be... You'd be surprised. Like, this would be great inside of a PS3.
Yes.
Oh. That's... We might be coming back. Because with all the kids' games plus our games,
Yeah.
you have to, like, put a disc in if you want to play it. And that's annoying sometimes. You just want to click on it. Because we're lazy folk these days.
You know what?
Don't want to put a disc in.
You know what? Hackers and modders always push development forward for the next generation. So playing media files, playing movies and music off your console was hackers on the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox that gave Microsoft and Sony the idea to do that on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Now, hackers and modders on the PS3 and the Xbox 360 gave them the idea of installing your whole game to the internal hard drive. Because people would put their disk in the drive and install it to the internal hard drive so it'll load faster.
Right. But now, like, you
Yeah,
can
now
only
it's a
download
necessity.
so many games onto your device. So the next generation is going to be creating a cloud for your PS3 or 4 or 5.
The problem with having a cloud to hold your games is that ISPs won't get off their lazy butts and give us some good download bandwidth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some places that only have like 6 megabytes. And by megabytes, I was talking about download speed. It's one of the important things you got to check when you're buying your internet package from your internet service provider. How much download speed, you have to know what kind of stuff you're going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. But we're not getting all of that. We're finishing up this video. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, that's awesome. If you like the music that you've been listening to in the background, this current song, you can get a card right here to go straight to that song. Other than that, here's some other videos to watch. Here's what YouTube's algorithm thinks is good for you to watch, I guess, based off of stuff you watch already. Here's a sci-fi video. Watch that and comment below how you think the sequel should turn out, because I'm still working on that. About halfway through with the filming and editing, and then I have to do other stuff. And you can subscribe here, and you can @ me over here. Peace. Bye.